Hello there, welcome back to Monster Train. This is episode number 2. Our first episode didn't go that great. We had not the best game, we died pretty early I feel, and learned about recording and keeping talking during the video as well. So there was a few blank spots where there was no talking or anything like that. So we're going to start again. We're same clans. I understand you can unlock more clans, but we're not there yet. So we're going to do the same kind of setup we had before, but it looks like now that we've done the tutorial we get a little bit extra. We get to choose what kind of champion we have here. So we can get armor and multi-strike, or a little bit beefier, and he gains rage. Well, let's try this. I think that'd be pretty good. And you get an artifact right away. Friendly units get some health, or rooted when before the pyre. I think we do this first. Okay. So we get a trial here. I think even if we lose a little bit of pyre health in the beginning, it really doesn't matter. I think it's always worth it to take that first one. Okay. So here, I mean, we can take this guy, or should we try and take some of this stuff out before? I think these are all going to make it anyways. I think we try and take out this floor. Get this going first. So he gets armor when he kills and rage when he gets damaged. There's no point in putting him up here because he's just gonna die. He won't even get a shot off. I think we don't do anything else. Let's try that. Oh, so they lose rage. So these guys are actually gonna do less damage by the time they make it up there. So it only has 1 health on the little money guy here. So let's just get that money. I think that's important. Let's take out this guy. That way, his rage will go up. I mean, we don't really have any other units, do we? So let's get train stewards out there. So a little bit of damage to the pyre. That was to be expected when we chose that challenge. And we're already on the boss next round. Let's just put this guy here. I think I might as well heal him up. Here we go. Torch this guy, and that's done. So I think that was an easy challenge that we took. That'll help us out. A little bit extra money. It's pretty good. So I ended up looking at my first video quite a bit, kind of figure out how I want to deal with doing these videos and what I want them to look like. I mean, of course, my last one was my first video. Wasn't super happy. There was a bit of, blank space where I wasn't talking or there wasn't much going on. And I was focusing on the game a lot, which I think is good, but at the same time, can kind of lose interest, I think, if you're not talking about other things. So I'm gonna, as we keep going, try to focus on that more. But at the same time, we're still learning this game, so we can do a rooted. Get an extra, apply 5 regen. I think we're just going to do Glimmer. It does damage and heal. It's an early. So this is an upgrade to powers. Or to powers or to units. Oh yeah, spells or units. Okay. An Awoken. I think we like these units more. They do a little bit more damage, so we'll go here first. Gains armor. Just does a lot of damage, but not very much health. I mean, we used this guy quite a bit last time, but so let's give this guy a try. I mean, we really don't have spells right now. It's kind of hard to take that earlier. Maybe this Ascend. I mean, for 20 coins, let's make that free. And I think we can use that. Everything else, I just don't think we have any utility for it yet. So any of the non-boss units get a little extra for a unit draft. I don't know if that's worth it. Let's not do it. And I mentioned this in the first video, but it is a very interesting, like almost a wake-up call watching yourself on video while you do things. It is just, you don't think you make faces or you make noises while you're doing it, but it's unbelievable. The things that you do that you don't realize. So it's interesting and also a little bit embarrassing for sure. Alright, so I think we're going good. So he's already up here. He can take out this for some money. I think we take this guy out right away. Then he's done. I think we just heal him. There's no reason not to. I guess we could have put that other train steward out even on the top just for... That seems like a really quick one. Well, let's just put him up top. Might as well heal him. There's no reason not to. Take this guy out right away, and that's already a win. So that seemed very easy. Especially with that guy in the back doing just a ton of damage. That's awesome. So we can get another ascend, just apply some armor. I think armor to get our champion in the front, and then to give him spikes I think also would be really good. So we want him to get hit and we want him to take people out. So we can duplicate a unit, upgrade, and get pyre health. I think we duplicate, and we actually duplicate that unit we got, the Horn Warrior. Because we can put him up on another floor. And then, I guess we should have done this first. Rage. Applying Rage. I think that stacks really well with our champion. So let's get him and see what our little random event is. I've only seen 2 of these so far. So, oh, we've seen this one. So copy a card or copy a card 5 times. We'll just copy a card. And I think we'll do this Fortify. I mean, we could have actually done that one 5 times. The free card could have just applied so much. Yeah, we definitely should have done that one 5 times. I think that would have been very beneficial. Well, I guess that's learning. So we've battled this boss already. I'm not sure if this boss changes or if it's always this guy. I honestly have no idea. So these guys actually do quite a bit of damage. So let's put you here first. And just let a train steward kind of take a lot of it away. And he's actually going to gain. So that'll be perfect. And I'll take one out. And I think that's all we can do, because putting him up here will just get him killed by this guy. So I think this is it. Okay. So this guy is the rage when he slays. So you put him behind. And what do we do here? I think we do this. We take those out. I don't know if that was the right call, actually, because now they don't get as many procs on these slay triggers. Well, I think we'll leave it like that. Should have maybe set up on the 2nd level instead, and we could have ascended units up. So this, we finally get the fortify here. We can take him out. So he's done, and I think we get rid of these guys so they don't do any damage. And we even got a hit on the big guy here, so that's not too bad. So we sharpen him for sure. And then what is... Oh. So I think we let them hit because it's just better to get them to have the procs. Yeah, so he's getting armor and rage every single time. So those spikes ended up being really useful there. Give him some more armor. I mean, why don't we take him out and put one of these guys here and a train steward in front? That way you can get a couple of hits on him. I mean, that's pretty perfect. And he's done already. I mean, we just fortify him. I mean, we don't have to do that. He's done already. So that went really well. So I feel like, but I kind of felt like this the first time too, that we're really doing well, and then just got overwhelmed pretty quickly. 2 times the rage and 2 times, oh, times whatever you use. Okay. I mean, it does do well with what we're trying to do. So this guy has spikes. I mean, we can put him up front in the top. Let's try that. And then we get a little extra space. Yeah. So that could work out pretty well. Let's see here. So we don't really need pyre health, and upgrading our spells. Remove 2. Yeah, I think this is definitely it. Let's might as well just grab our artifact first. Neither of these really do a lot for us. I think just grabbing this 25 isn't worth much, I feel. And then with this, I think we take one of the train stewards away and one of the regens away. See what our unit's gonna be. So this is another big guy, and he rejuvenates. I mean, that kind of works okay with our new artifact. We'll try that. And then, I mean, we can just keep adding on to this. So he gets a little bit more health, and those triggers are a little bit higher. I think we're gonna do that. Let's ride that and see what happens. Let's move on. So I've got a lot more confidence in this run. Everything enters with armor 15. And we can see what they do. Yeah, see, these are pretty high health, these guys. I don't think it's worth it for the coins. We got lots of money. I think we just keep on going. So this guy, haste. Okay, so let's put you in front. Let's get one of these guys in the back. I mean, do we do another one? I think for up here that might be pretty useful. So let's do that. And just torch this guy. And then, yeah, it's only -6. We get a lot out of it. That's pretty good, I think. So this guy, I think I want to go up here. So he can go up to 78. And he rejuvenates, and that ends up being double. So again, we'll just get rid of this guy. We'll fortify him. Well, he doesn't lose any health. And this guy just goes behind here. I mean, we're stacking up these floors pretty quickly. And by the looks of it, I think we can start getting rid of some of those train stewards pretty quickly. So I think we just do a glimmer. That heals up, gets rid of that guy. So let them get the kill. And we'll put the big guy up here. So he doesn't automatically rejuvenate. Oh yes, he does. And he gets spikes. And this guy gets extra. Okay. I think now we're moving. Giving him the spikes, excellent. Give him some armor. So this guy doesn't die. Let's actually even give him the rejuvenate. And he's gonna, the regen will be 2. Yeah. Okay. I feel like we could actually do with maybe a healing spell. So with this break, I mean, we have the ability to do 6 and 6. I think we do that. So he's at rage 17. He's doing 63. That's huge. I don't think we're gonna have any problem with the boss. I think we just do this. Get rid of that guy. Yeah, he's done. No problem. Yeah, he's gone in no time. Excellent. Well, I think we're doing really well. I don't think we'll have any problems with the boss that we had problems with before, but we didn't get to see the final guy, so move a unit to the front and apply armor. We've seen this one before. Deal damage to the front unit equal to 4 times the amount of armor. I think I like this better. I think giving that to our top guy. So now we've got some healing. I think I like this. For our champion in the front to get him right back up to full health before the boss. I think it's pretty powerful. So we can buy a trinket. We do have a lot of money. But that's kind of the only thing we would get. We could duplicate a card. I think we go this way, even though that does look nice and shiny. So we start removing these train stewards. They're useless to us. Nice. And we duplicate. I think we duplicate that armor again. And then we see what our little event is here. Well, this is a new one. Historian. Gift of gratitude. Gain 40 times money. I don't really care about that. If your pyre gets +1 attack for every money. Oh, I like that. Just having a card to maybe get a little bit of extra money and do some damage, I think is better than those other ones. I'm hoping that I don't need the extra attack on my pyre. And the other one just seems very situational. So this guy has stealth. He has stealth 8. Okay. I don't think this is worth it for the money. If it was an artifact or something, we maybe could do it, but not just for 150 coins. See, if we had that money card, we could actually get some money right away. But I think we take him out, and then we get our champion in right away. We get one of these horned warriors in. So they're both... Oh, he has sweep. That's a little bit spicy. I think we just put this guy up here for now. It actually might not have been a good idea. Well, it'll work for that. Let's put this guy out here. Get the fortify going right away. Knock out this guy. And I mean, we might as well just regen a little bit. Get some money. He's down. See, we're not finishing these guys off down here, which is really not ideal. So I think for sure we do this rage and armor. This is free armor. Give him some more. And this guy, definitely. I think he's better at the back to get that final blow if he needs to. Yeah, these guys are starting to... Like, this is not ideal for sure. So we actually get to use this, which is really nice. So that's 50. We are building up a ton of money. Give him his spikes, so he gets taken down. And we should have actually put him. That's okay. He doesn't do a ton of damage, even if he makes it up to the top there. So not even any damage on him. We fortify him. Then we add this. I mean, we've been lucky when that shows up. Yeah, just gonna let him do a little damage, unfortunately. Just 3. So this is gonna be tough because I think for the longest time we don't even get to attack him. Which, I guess we put that there and we just do some damage to him. See, this ends up being a lot spicier than I wanted to. He doesn't even get hurt. This is going to be really tough, I think. I guess give him spikes and might as well put somebody up there. Still has 2, so he does 12. I mean, maybe if we add this. No, that's not even enough. But this, I didn't even think of that. So that ends up being huge on these units. I mean, you discover a synergy that you didn't even know was there. That was unbelievable. That went from, I was worried about whether we're going to make it past this guy, to I don't think we're going to have a problem now. He's still going to make it up here and do quite a bit of damage, though. That is really, really too bad. What if we do this? 38. And just hit him. That's still way more damage than I wanted. Oh yeah. He ends up being tougher than some of the bigger bosses with that stealth. I mean, it seems almost overpowered. So I do like this. I think with the build that we're going for, restore 30 health, apply regen 3. I think that's huge too. Now that I understand how powerful that one spell is with those 2 units, I think we can make a really powerful second floor. To remove 2 more units and get an artifact, I think this is better for us. Let's grab our artifact. Friendly units start with 5. Definitely that. I would love to see that no rage decay one that we had last time. So let's get rid of the train steward. Basically does nothing. And actually one of these restores. The utility there isn't big enough. So gain double stack, what would that be good for? What would we want to do twice? I mean this guy, and then let's make it a little bit cheaper. I think that's pretty big. And then I think we save our money. So this here is going to be our tough guy. So only 700 health. Put him here right away. Get the spikes on. Oh, I should have got rid of this. Oh well. I mean, 5 damage isn't really that bad. And he's getting slay stacks off of that too, which is huge. Might as well fortify. So should I put these 2 up there? I think so, because then I can use that spell all on the top floor. And we've got 2 here, so get him there and get him there. And we're getting plus 43 in the armor, so that's stacking up really fast. And those spikes, that's huge too. I think we've got a pretty good chance this time around. There, I mean, we heal these guys up all the way, and that doesn't even consume, so that I think is huge. We'll let those guys go. And we just keep on adding to him. There's no reason not to. And then everyone's dying on this floor so fast. We're even doing hits here. I mean, this is going really well, I think. A 2, might as well get some money. And then we'll fortify him up. Whew. So how much damage is he doing down there now? And he's doing 85. I mean, let's add this again. I mean, we don't have any reason to use this. Nobody's even hurt. I mean, I think we just keep it. I mean, we don't use it at all. We're kind of at a point where there's not much for us to do. I mean, we keep on stacking to him. Oh, that was a 2. I mean, we might as well put him up there. He gets armor right away. Take him out. I mean, this is going quickly. So we fortify him again, and he's done. Just no problem at all. Well, I gotta say, I think this is going to be a pretty epic run. So this might be interesting. I think we might as well take it. If we can get it on our champion right away. Do we need more room on our floor? I don't think it'll do anything for us. I think I'd rather do that. Now, restoring our pyre. or getting rid of cards. I think let's restore. That way we're a little bit better for the final fight. Holdover. What would that be good for? Is there anything that I would really want to use multiple times? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think there is anything. Making anything cheaper. I think these guys, making one of those cheaper would be good. They come up a lot. Spell power. Is there anything... This doing more damage? Doing 12 damage? I think that might be good. We've got so much money already, so... Next, more money. I feel like I want one of those trinket ones. Spend all this money. So I think we just keep adding to this. That's been doing really, really well for us. Non-boss enemy units restore all health when they move up a floor. I don't like that. We've got so much money we don't need it. Okay, we'll get this guy out right away. Put this guy up out right away. I mean, we might as well heal him because that's going to come back. So let's do this for now. We didn't really get the cards that we wanted, so let's get rid of this. Let's put him back here. I mean, we're losing some health there. So this does 12. Get rid of him. Perfect. And put this guy here. I mean, he should have been in the front. Shoot. Because he's got the spikes. And he keeps gaining spikes, too. Alright. This ends up being a little bit tough because these guys got a ton of health and they're making it up top. Get rid of you. Might as well apply this to you. Get him in the back. Start getting this up here. Let's do a little bit of damage and heal. And then... there's no point in putting him up here because he's just going to get knocked out. Okay, let's just stop there. Getting it down a little bit more at least. And then we're starting to get some triggers. Yeah, that's some damage, unfortunately. Well, get this, get that, and then unfortunately we got to get rid of these, so he's going to make it up too, but he'll only get one hit off. Now we're not doing the damage I want. It's funny, it's almost like these middle floors that don't have the mega bosses end up being more difficult for us. I think we do this. So he's actually going to get something there. These guys, like, he's going to get a lot off. I don't know what to do about that. He's going to get 3 of them off. That's not good. Yeah. At least we get our break. So this ended up being, I would say, quite a bit tougher than I expected. We'll put quick on him. Might as well try to get him healed up as much as possible. This guy's gonna make it out too. I feel like we didn't get our second floor the way we wanted it to, but 528, 558. A little bit worried about this one. Like, we might lose here. I really did not expect that. If he makes it up, we're toast. Another little camera glitch, but we're back. Let's have a look here. That's really not as much damage as I was hoping. We've got 4. I think adding it to him. Tell me do that. That's a little bit more. So he's got 46. Let's add that here. get down to 94. Let's put him here. Just see if we can keep him down a bit. Alright. I mean, we have nothing to deal with this, unfortunately. I mean, we can hurt him a little bit, hurt him a little bit. Unfortunately, I think we die on this one. That's a really disappointing outcome. I did not expect that at all. Yeah, that's a death. That was, I was extremely cocky in the beginning of that. I thought for sure we had it. Well, thanks for watching episode 2. We'll be back tomorrow with episode 3, and I feel like we got to get a win by then. Thanks for watching.